Namaste, everybody. We will be starting our yoga session now. Please be seated. Namaste. I hope you're doing well. And thank you again for joining our yoga session today on a weekday, Tuesday. And I'm sure your day has been going busy. And I'm glad that you've joined us today to just relax for a little bit and get re-energized and be on the track to a healthy living with us. So please, firstly, we will begin with relaxation. Kindly sit at ease. You can sit either in Sukhasana or the comfortable pose like I am on the floor, just crisscrossing legs, keeping your back straight, aligned with your neck and head, and trying to relax the whole body. Just place your palms on your knees so they are well supported. You are not worried about holding your body weight. You're not worried about anything. Just relax your whole body, please. Also relax your mind. Try to keep your eyes closed so you're not looking at anything. There are no visual distractions. And try to bring your mind to your practice. Meaning, just try not to think about anything else. Don't let your mind wander in other places. Please try to bring your mind to just your own self right now, how you're feeling, and the thoughts, the positive thoughts that you are actually practicing yoga for your own health benefits, health and well-being. So definitely this practice of yoga is going to help me. Let me focus. Let me do my best is all you're thinking. So if possible, you can now proceed to observing the flow of your breath, how you are inhaling and how you're exhaling. Are you feeling that the rate of breathing is higher, faster? Then please try to slow it down. Little by little, baby steps, we are going to settle down in a state which is optimum or ideal for our yoga practice. So breathing is now almost at normal rate. Slowly try further, bring it to the normal rate of breathing where you're not feeling any pace, any paced breathing. It should just be relaxed breathing. Then slowly go for deep breathing, please. Just try to inhale a long, deep breath, just as long as comfortably possible by you, filling up your lungs with all the good oxygen from the atmosphere, good elements, positivity, all that within you. Inhale that. And when you feel you've reached the limit of inhalation, just follow it up with a long exhalation. A long breathing out, breathing all the negativity, carbon dioxide, any anxiety, fear, anything that is causing undue stress. Just breathe it out. Just let it go into the atmosphere. Let nature handle it. Now, right now, we are just trying to help ourselves. So, trying to go for a deep breathing while your body and mind are relaxed state. Once you feel you're doing the best you can, then we can proceed to recitation of Om during the long exhalation. So continue the pattern of long and deep breathing. During the exhalation, we'll recite Om, and continuing it again with inhalation, following up with recitation of Om during exhalation. Let us try this for 3 times, please.
Please continue to be in that peaceful, relaxed state. I hope you're feeling further relaxed now. This beautiful, melodious, universal sound of Omkara tends to relieve our stress further, tends to bring peace and calm within us and all around us. We just need to find the right pitch and tone that soothes us, calms us. We'll start feeling the vibrations inside us generated and calming our brain and ourselves further. Now, please open your eyes. Let us go for physical cultural exercises. Very simple movements for different parts of the body, various joints and muscles, nerves, everything's benefited from these simple movements that can be practiced throughout the day. So it is almost like warming up yourself for further advanced practice of yoga. However, because we are emphasizing on relaxing so much, rather than saying warming up, we can also say we are cooling down in that aspect where we are not pacing ourselves higher. Rather, we are trying to relax and trying to be more cool and calm throughout the practice. Okay, so let us now begin with our upper extremities or our hands, all the joints in our fingers and hands. Let's focus on those, please. Slowly as you breathe in, bend all the 10 fingers, make fists for your palms. Apply slight pressure, please. Slowly as you breathe out, you extend the fingers. Feel the stretching in all of your palms, wrists, and your upper arms, lower arms here. Now slowly, once again, slowly breathe in. Make a fist, apply gentle pressure, please, slight pressure. Breathe out, stretching them, extending, expanding. Now, let us go for Namaste. Please push all the 5 fingers of one hand against the respective finger of the opposite hand, continuing the practice of our deep breathing here. So breathe in. As you do this movement, hold please. Breathe out, a long exhalation. Once again, breathe in. Long, deep inhalation. Hold please. Breathe out, along with the releasing, the movement. Coming back to Namaste. Now, bending at our wrist on one side. Once again, please synchronize breathing. I hope you're continuing to feel your whole body is relaxed and your mind is relaxed. Please continue to put efforts for that relaxation. Please go for bending at the wrist on one side, releasing it. Then go for bending on the other side, applying gentle pressure. So the palm on the top, slightly pushing the palm on the bottom. So you're feeling that pressure on the wrists here, hence strengthening the wrists and that part of the hands.
So in the beginning, we are putting efforts towards relaxation, breathing right, maintaining a good posture. And then as we continue our regular practice, all those become automatic. So we are used to doing that. Then we don't have to put as much efforts, and slowly it becomes effortless. Let's go for rotation at our wrists now. Make a fist of your palms, please. Along with breathing, we are going for rotation at our wrists. Couple of rotations in one direction and a couple in the other direction. Once again, when you have more time, you're welcome to try more number of counts for each of these movements. Now let's go for rotation of our elbows. Breathe in, long, deep breath for one half of the rotation. Breathing out for another half of the rotation. Slow, gentle movements. Now in the reverse direction, please. Wonderful. Now we will go for rotation at our shoulders. You're welcome to try either kneeling down or sitting on your heels or even standing up, whichever you feel provides a better range of motion and you feel more comfortable in. Now, slowly we are going for rotation of our shoulders. If you are able to raise your hands, please do so. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. In the reverse direction, please. If you're unable to raise your hands, you can still go for shoulder rotation just while continuing to place your hands or palms on your knees or legs here. So, hands supporting the hands. So, we can still rotate our shoulders. That will provide us the necessary movements and benefits. Now, let's go for lower extremities. Let's take care of them. Please keep your legs slightly apart. Slowly. Now, first sitting in long sitting posture. Slowly go for bending our feet and toes forward as we breathe in. As we breathe out, bending backwards. Just one more time. Breathe in, bend forward, breathe out, and bend backwards. Now, rotation at our ankles along with the breathing, please. Couple of times in one direction, followed by a reverse direction. Wonderful. So only our legs are moving, rest of the body is stable. Now, let's go for two movements here. One is trunk twisting and second is boat pose, which is an asana or navasana. So in trunk twisting, let's try the one that we initially learned, which is just twisting our trunk, placing the palms at a comfortable distance from the body. Spread your fingers to get a good balance. Slowly bend forward, please, to the extent possible. Please continue to keep your hips on the floor, so you're not raising your hips. Bend to the extent possible. Bring your forehead closer to the ground. Hold that there. Hold the position there for a few moments and slowly release, please. Let's try the same on the other side now. Twist. Place your palms. Slowly bend forward. Wonderful. So when there is slight pressure on the chest or upper body, you tend to breathe out. So allow the breath to go out, please, as you are bending forward. We're trying again. One more time on both sides. You need not hold your breath. Please continue to breathe as much as possible for you. Okay, when you're holding the position. Release, please. Release. Now let's go for the boat pose. So we are now turning our palms such that the fingers are facing our body. Bring our elbows closer to each other, towards each other. Start leaning backwards slightly. Then slowly raise either one leg or both legs to an angle of about 30 to 40 degrees. If possible, you can raise your hands. If not, you can continue to support. So Navasana or the boat pose. Wonderful. So please don't hold your breath while you practice Navasana. Let us try again. Just one more time to make sure we did it right. If you try with one leg, now you can try with the other leg. Please keep breathing. Wonderful, wonderful. This was trunk twisting and then followed by Navasana. Now let's go for whole body stretch while lying down on the back. If you need to support your body with pillows under the trunk or under your shoulders, wherever you feel you need support, please go ahead and do that. Need not worry about, whether you are able to do it the same way as the instructor or your yoga practice partner. Just try to do what is best for you. Please keep your legs apart, hands away from the body, palms facing the ceiling. Let your head slowly roll to one side. We are first going for Shavasana or the dead body pose. Thorough relaxation is essential in Shavasana in order to get the proper full benefits from it. Assess yourselves all the way from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Every part of the body should be let loose. No tightness, no tension. So relax, please. Keep breathing in the way we were doing before. Deep breathing. So the breathing is at a relaxed pace. Your body and mind are relaxed as well. One of the best postures for relaxation, which helps us to prevent and cure many ailments when practiced effectively. Now, please bring your legs together, hands closer to the body, palms on the floor. We are in a straight line now. Slowly, we will go for whole body stretching. So now slowly raise your hands up if possible. Slowly as you breathe in, you're stretching the upper half of the body towards the top, lower half towards the bottom. Hold that stretched position, please. Slowly as you breathe out, you come back to the starting position. Let's try just one more time. Whole body stretch, upper half towards the top, lower half towards the bottom as you breathe in. And slowly as you breathe out, you come back, please. Wonderful practice for you to do before you retire for the night, before you go to bed. You can try this so you feel more relaxed. You can even try this in the morning so you start your day with feeling more energized. Okay. Now let's go for leg raising practices here. We are going to raise one or both legs through various angles, and this is almost like a preparation practice for topsy-turvy postures, okay? So please continue to breathe normally. Don't hold your breath. Slowly raise your legs through an angle of about 30 to 45 degrees. Hold it, then raise through an angle of 60 degrees. Hold, please. Then slowly raise to an angle of 90 degrees from the floor. Please keep breathing. Try not to bend your legs at the knees. Now slowly bring your legs back to an angle of about 60 degrees from the floor. Now to an angle of about 45 degrees. Then about 30 degrees. Then slowly come back to the floor, please. If you need to take a little bit rest, if your body is asking for rest, please respect its wishes, grant its wishes. Give a little rest, few moments of rest will do you good. Few moments of relaxation and few breaths here. Now slowly turn to one side, please, and get up. So we are almost at the end of our session. We have about 5 more minutes. So please sit up once again in Sukhasana, or if you're sitting in a chair, that's absolutely fine. Just relax, please, your whole body and mind as well, always. So now you should feel ready for the next movements. Once you feel ready, we are going for the next movements, which are for the neck. Keeping your back straight, palms resting on the knees. Slowly start bending your neck forward. Feeling the stretching in the back of your neck as you breathe out. Hold, please. Slowly as you breathe in, you start raising your head up, start bending backwards. Once again, hold, please. You're feeling the stretching on the front of your neck now, compression on the back. Let's try again. Breathe out. Forward bending of the neck, rest of your body is steady. Slowly raise your head up, start bending your neck backwards as you breathe in. Hold once again, please. So let your neck and the upper body benefit from these movements and these position holdings. Now, let's go for sideways bending. Slowly, once again, synchronizing breathing, please. Kindly do slowly, practice slowly, and hold only to the extent possible by you comfortably. Please take care of yourselves. Only then your body will also grant you your wishes of a better health. So then you will start feeling you're able to hold in a position for a longer time. You'll start feeling you're more relaxed, and you will not be feeling any kind of pain or uneasiness anymore when you are respecting your body and practicing in the right way. So a couple of bending on one side and then bending on the other side. I hope you synchronized your breathing with it. Just one more movement here. Turning our neck slowly. This is one we do in Vakrasana or another trunk twisting posture that we practice sometimes. So please turn or twist your trunk, twist your neck to one side, and then hold it there, please, and then slowly come to the starting position. Just one more time on both sides. It's better to go as slow as possible when you're practicing by yourselves. in the interest of time, we tend to hurry a little bit, not too much, just a little bit during our sessions. But we would like you to find your own slowest pace possible and practice accordingly at your leisure. Next, we are going for turning or rotation of the neck. Please do this very carefully so you don't feel giddy, you don't sprain yourself. Very slowly, please. Neck rotation, couple of times in one direction, followed by a couple of rotations in the reverse direction. Please synchronize breathing. Relax, please. Relax. I hope you're feeling good after this practice. So now what we'll do is we will just practice one more last practice of the day before we end with meditation. And this practice is called Kapalabhati. It is a kriya or a cleansing process. So if you go to our Utsahi Yoga Foundation YouTube channel, you will find an exclusive video explaining Kapalabhati. Also, who should be doing it, who should not be doing it. All that knowledge has been shared before. So only for those of you who are normally healthy, who would like to try this, please, you can try this. So what we are doing here is continuing to sit in Sukhasana, or if you can try, you can even try Padmasana in this. Now, so keeping your back straight. What we are doing is we are pulling our stomach in as we throw our breath out. So exhalation. So active, exhalation, passive, inhalation. So relaxing our stomach, breath goes in. Let's try it again, please. So literally throwing our breath out as you pull your stomach in. So you're only putting efforts during the active part, which is the pulling your stomach in and throwing the breath out. Then you're relaxing your stomach, no efforts there. At that time, the breath goes in. Let's try it a few times, only to the extent comfortably possible by you, please. Relax, please. Relax. You can do any number of rounds, any number of strokes, Kapalabhati strokes, before you take a little bit of rest. And if you want to go for another round of it, you can try it. But please always start slow. You need not rush at all. Some people tend to do it faster. That's not necessary. What is important is practicing effectively. So whether you're following the right technique is what's important. So please follow that particular video on Kapalabhati, learn it well, and you can practice at your own leisure. Let's go for meditation now. You can continue to be seated in Padmasana, which is also a meditative posture, or any other posture that's more comfortable for you. Please bring your focus towards your breathing or towards God or any element of nature that brings peace to you. And continue to keep your focus on that object or subject. And let's continue our meditation by being in this silence. If you have more time, I urge you to continue meditating for a longer duration of time. And we will have to end our session now, but we will see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining us, and please do continue your practice at your own convenience every day if possible. That is what we request you. And do reach out to us if you have any questions, any doubts, if you want to discuss anything. We are happy to get in touch with you and talk to you further. Our contact information is on our website and also on our Facebook page. You can message us there. Thank you. Namaste. Take care, stay safe, and stay healthy.